Oh,
And welcome everybody. This is Backstage with Lillian, Pyles, and Harry Boomer. Harry Boomer right now is down at the Western Reserve Historical Society interviewing people. So hey everybody, how are you? Backstage with Lillian, Pyles, and Harry Boomer. Harry Boomer right now is down.
Go ahead.
I'm at the Western Reserve Historical Society in the Otto Crawford Museum. This is where the Alan E. Cole exhibit is. Alan E. Cole was a local Cleveland photographer who for 100 years ago, this year actually, began taking pictures at his home of anybody who was anybody in Cleveland. And they are honoring him today here at the Western Reserve Historical Society with an exhibition here. We're waiting for one of the main curators of this exhibit to come talk with us right now. She's giving out awards in another room because this is live from here. I moved to a quieter place so you guys could hear me and I could see you. First of all, Lillian, good evening and thank you. Good to see you. Thanks.
Hey Boomer, how are you? How you doing today?
Better days, but I'm doing okay.
Good, good. That's very important.
Family, how are you? Yes, thank you.
We've got some really fascinating guests today. We have a family.
The lovely faces right now.
Yes.
Thank you.
We've been joined by another. Okay. How many of you are there?
You said how many of us is it? It's 4 of us.
4, and I see all 4 of you there now. Okay, very good. I don't know if you've had a chance to meet Lillian or me, but it's good to see. I understand you guys are from Cleveland, but you're hanging out in Atlanta right now, right?
Yes, that's correct. We moved here.
Right,
It'll be 7 years this year that we've been here. So yes.
Wonderful.
Seems like it's working out for you guys, right?
It is. God has really been blessing us. Yes.
I think it was a perfect move going to Atlanta from here. I know you've never looked back. That's where it's all happening, and people of your caliber and of your talent, that's where you need to be, where it's happening. And I know they love you. You guys got gorgeous faces, so I know you're rocking.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
that's wonderful. You're very welcome. So you having fun?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
That's the name of the game, right? To have fun?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, of course, be serious.
Like
There are times to be serious, but there are also times to have fun. And at your age,
speaking of fun,
learn a lot, listen to your mommy, but just have fun.
You know what I like to do, Lillian, here is have each of them introduce themselves to our audience and to us. So we'll start with the young lady in the pink blouse, I guess it is there. Is that pink? Very
yes, sir.
Pink?
Yes, sir, it
Tell
is.
us who you are.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brandy Wine Rankins.
Hi, I'm Brielle Rankins.
Hi, I'm Braylon Rankins. Hi, I'm Jamir Poteet.
Well, thank you and welcome to Backstage with the Lillian Pyles and Harry Boomer. So pleased to have you here. Tell us a little bit about where you started. I know you came from Cleveland, but talk to us about what you guys did in Cleveland and what you're now doing in Atlanta.
Okay, so in Cleveland, my husband and I, we love the creative arts. So I was a performance poet, so I did a lot of poetry when I was there, as well as an author of 4 books. And my husband, he's also a musician. So we were on the scene doing that and sharing and speaking out as much as we could. I remember being started back with the Crash the Super Bowl, the Doritos commercial that used to happen, and the kids saying that they wanted to act. And so since I wrote, and then my husband also did videography, I wrote a short script and he recorded it. And we fed them lines and they were able to just take it on and take a whole new world of it. So when we saw that, we knew that they had it. We knew they had it. Plus, 2 of them sang. So Braylon was doing a lot of singing in churches and going around. So we just knew that God was just blessing and moving and that the talent was big. And so once we got down here, I kept hearing, Mom, I want to be on Disney. I want to be on Disney. So much so that it was time to go out and see how to make it happen.
Right.
Well, you guys did that exactly. Go ahead, Lillian.
So did you get to Disney?
Yeah, I did. I can't mention the project now since it's under wraps, but it should be coming out pretty soon, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to.
Wow, so you're part of a Disney project.
Yeah, I am.
Congratulations. Oh
Thank you.
my gosh,
Yes,
that is so cool. Congratulations. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I know that made you happy.
Yes, it's a huge project. So when the time comes and you guys look at it, you'll be like, wow. So yes, indeed.
Well, I'm
Okay.
going to remember his face and his name, so when I see him, I'm going to holler, "I know him."
Now, I
Indeed.
would be remiss too. I just want to briefly say too, Harry, that years ago, so probably about 10 years ago, when we were in Cleveland, um, well, it was more than that because back in 2007, we went through a lot of turmoil. Our family did. My mom had passed, our home had got broken into, and our van was stolen during the morning service on Harvard. And I believe you came out to our home and reported on that. It was on the news. And so to see, like, even from then to now, how God has moved and blessed is huge to be able to come back and even speak with you today.
You know, they say God is always in the blessing business, you know?
Yes, yes.
Wow, what a great story.
I heard somebody say once, whatever it may seem like it's your worst moment at the time could have been your best blessing in time.
Hmm.
And it looks like right now, you guys have not only rebounded, you got knocked down, but as they say, you got back up again. And
Yes.
that's so key, you know? You don't stay down. You get up, dust yourself off, put one foot in front of the other, keep your faith, and act because faith without
Works.
action is dead,
Yeah,
right?
faith without works is
So
dead. Yes, sir.
Wow,
you guys kept on doing what you had to do. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
absolutely. So, young lady, tell us about how you got started and what motivated you. Yes.
Oh, sorry, me or her?
You.
So, really, what motivated me when we first came here, my brother, Braylon, he really wanted to get into acting. And I kind of just wanted to, I kind of wanted to like follow his footsteps, that type of thing. So then we started acting classes and stuff. And then I found out that I actually really liked it and stuff. And as we started like going and stuff, my acting coach, she said I was really good at it. So that kind of got me like more motivation. And then eventually we got signed with an agent. And then after that, we actually ended up getting signed with a bigger agent, which is great, which is who we're with right now. So that definitely helped. And yeah, I just really love acting in general. I think it's cool to like be able to step into any type of role, and it's kind of like challenging at the same time. So I think it's a fun way to like also discover who you are at the same time while like trying on like different personalities and stuff.
Uh-huh. Very
So is
good.
there an actress that you really like that you pattern yourself after, or are you just being you and using one of the skills and gifts that God has given you? Is somebody you want to say, I want to be like her?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
I wanted to know if there's anybody, an actress, that you look at and say, let me pattern myself after her, or are you just sort of doing your own thing and using the blessings that you've been given? Or is there a combination of both?
I think it's kind of like a combination of both. I really like watching old actresses like Brandy. She's a big inspiration of mine. I really like her. Zendaya, I really like to watch her, and like I get motivated by like different things that they do or watching like different interviews and stuff. But I also kind of just want to do my own thing. You know what I mean? And figure out like kind of who I am and what I want to contribute. So I think it's kind of like a mixture of both.
Very good.
You want to tell
Well,
me
the
what
Wow.
brother
you
that's
worked
sitting
on the
right
project
next to
yesterday?
you, tell us your name
Let's tell me
again
what you
and
worked
then
on
tell
the
us what
project
you do.
Sorry?
Here at your right shoulder.
Me?
Your brother. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I'm Braylon Rankins, and I act, and I got into acting. I'm not specifically sure what got me into acting, but I think it was just watching TV and watching a lot of shows that I love. And I saw it, and I was like, I want to do that. And I pleaded with my parents to let me act, and we used to go to different casting calls, and some of them turned out to be fake, but eventually when we moved to Atlanta, we went to an acting class, and that really helped us start acting. We got an agent, and I booked my first role in 2017, which I was really excited about. And yeah, it's just been great ever since.
Now, you mentioned some of the casting calls weren't what they said. Is that what really was? So just give me an example of one of what happened.
There would just be different posters or things on the radio saying that you
Okay.
have to pay to audition.
Oh, okay, okay,
And that's all. If you ever have to pay to audition, that's always fake because
right.
you're
Yeah.
not supposed to pay to audition or to get an agent or
I know
anything.
that well.
Yeah.
Yes, that I understand.
One of the guys I hear you, one of the things I hear you guys saying is that each of you so far, in effect, have said, if I can see it, I can be it. I saw somebody do something